Today I am so pleased to be talking with Elijah Jones, who is the first graduate or the oldest living graduate of Central High School.
So true.
And what year did you graduate?
I graduated in 1939.
Wow. And would you share your age?
I am 98 years old.
Wow.
Going on 99.
Wonderful. I wonder if you could remember or tell me a story that's something that you remembered when you graduated from this school.
When I graduated from this school, I was in the 11th grade. There were 11 students in the class, only one boy.
Well, that's remarkable. So what else do you remember about your 11th grade year?
Okay, the 11th grade year, I came here just 1 year at the high school because I lived in Orange County near the Person County line. The Hillsborough High School was not accredited until 1938. So my parents would not let me come to school here because it was not accredited. So I had to go to school in Person County.
Well, now that is really interesting because I had never heard that Orange County School, Hillsborough, was not accredited.
It was not accredited. So the school was accredited in 1938.
Okay.
So we were forced to come here because we lived in Orange County.
Well, I had never heard that before. So you also went the first part of your school year in Person County.
So true. Went to Person County in the 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. And in the 11th grade is when I came to Hillsborough.
Well, what was it like coming from Person County to Hillsborough to school?
It was interesting because when I came here, a teacher I had in Person County came here as the principal of the school. His name was Mr. Hester, and he was the principal. So I was delighted to have somebody follow me here.
Well, that's an interesting story. Go ahead and tell me something else that you might have did they have sports back then?
No sport, no basketball, no football, no sports, no glee club.
Well, do you remember was your 11th grade here good? Do you remember any other stories you might want to share?
The 11th grade was very good because I was in this class with some students who were very smart. In fact, when I graduated from the 11th grade, I was the valedictorian of the class. I should have been the salutatorian with the grades that I had, but I was not given that honor because I was here only 1 year.
Well, that's quite remarkable anyway. So what did you do after high school?
After high school, I got a scholarship to go to North Carolina Central, and it was called North Carolina College for Negroes under Dr. Shepherd, who signed my diploma. When I graduated from North Carolina College for Negroes in 1943, I got a job working in Goldsboro teaching home economics.
Home economics. So was that your life work?
That was my life work.
Well, did you ever know the home economics teacher here in Hillsborough, Mrs. Allman?
I did not know her. I knew, home economics teacher. No, I did not know Miss Allman. She must have come back.
Well, you know, you have seen an awful lot of changes in your lifetime.
So true.
Can you give me the first one that comes to your mind, a big change that you've seen since you graduated from high school?
A big change that I have seen is in the students. You know, they are so different now than when I was going to school. Students respect the teachers, and students had respect for themselves. So now it seems that they are just doing their thing.
That is quite interesting. I've heard a lot of people say that.
Okay.
Do you follow sports?
No, I don't. I listen to basketball games, but I don't follow sports very much.
Do you still live out in the northern part of Orange?
Do I live where?
In the northern part of Orange?
No, I live in Goldsboro, North
Oh,
Carolina.
Goldsboro.
That is where I live.
Oh, okay.
After I finished college, the same year I finished in 1943, I got a job working in Goldsboro, and I worked in Goldsboro school system for 38 consecutive years in the same city school system. Started at Dillard High School, and when we merged, I went to Goldsboro High School, and I worked 38 consecutive years. And I have been I graduated from college in 1943, and I have been from college 73 years.
Tell me one or two courses that you took when you were in the 11th grade.
One course I took was math, and that was taught by A.L. Standback.
Okay.
He was my math teacher.
And he later became the principal here at
So
Central.
true. So true. He was my math teacher.
Math teacher. Wow. And he and Mrs. Standback he was later the principal here, right?
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Well, that's great. So you go back a long way. Is anything else that you might can think of that I haven't asked that you'd like to share about your time here?
I'd like to say that I am the only living person in my class. Last year, I was fortunate to meet and know a lady who died who was in my class, and she was Miss Ethel Mayo Yarborough. She was my classmate, and for a long time we kept in contact with each other.
Well, it's so good to have you here,
Thank you.
and I'm glad I got to meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you too.
And I hope you gonna dance tonight?
No, I look at them dancing. Dancing has never been my cup of tea.
Me either. Well, thank you again so much for talking to me,
Okay.
and I hope you have a marvelous evening.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you so very much.